You could find hundreds of ideas for better living at the Kearney Home and Builder Show tomorrow through Sunday at the Expo Center of the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney. Show co-chair of the Kearney Area Builders Association, Kyle Fleharty, joins us now for a preview. Kyle, this is the 42nd Kearney Home and Builders Show. What makes this always such a great way to find hundreds of ideas for better living?
Yeah, Paul, as you mentioned, this is the 42nd annual. If you think about that, that's a long time for something to be hanging around. During that time, we've seen a lot of innovation, and this is a really great way to stay up on that. It's really easy to fall behind on all the technologies, the flooring, the new electronics that are coming out, if you don't go to something like this once in a while and kind of catch yourself back up. I'm a big proponent of planning and really researching, really trying to decide what the best way to go is with your home or with your property. And this is a great way to do it. These people really know what they're doing, very good professionals that we have as exhibitors at the show.
And how many exhibitors, Kyle, are going to be at tomorrow through Sunday's Kearney Home and Builder Show, and what range of products and services can we plan on seeing?
Every year, pretty much, we get around 100 exhibitors. With the exhibitors, you come in and you can pretty much get everything planned for any kind of a home build or remodel. We're going to have design services there. We're going to have realtors, builders and remodelers, numerous window, door, and siding type businesses. It's great to talk to each one of those and get a really good feel of what's best for you. Heating and air conditioning, that's the same thing. That really makes a difference when you're talking about those products that last year over year. It makes a lot of difference, the efficiency and what actually fits and works best in your house, especially with the heating and air conditioning. Painting, landscape, fireplaces, hot tubs, kitchens, baths, flooring, electronics, appliances. You start off with an idea, come to the home show, and you can actually walk out with pretty much a total plan of what you're going to do.
Kyle, what is new and exciting at this year's Kearney Home and Builder Show to make our home life even better?
Year after year, we can see trends in the industry. And one of those we're seeing right now is some of the exciting things like the solar power. That's something that's relatively new. That's kind of a proven technology and can really help out on the electrical bills and that kind of thing. Another big thing, and we've got a couple companies that will be offering this, will be the garage floor painting, weatherproofing, and that kind of thing. That's getting to be a big deal. Nebraska Lottery is going to be there again this year. Post-frame buildings, patio furniture. Exterior lighting is another big thing that we see. You can tell when you're out in the evening and you drive by somebody's house and it's lit properly, and it's like, wow, that really stands out and looks nice. You can really tell when it's done professionally as opposed to just throwing a light up here and there.
Talking right now with Kyle Fleharty, show co-chair of the Kearney Area Builders Association, learning more about the Kearney Home and Builders Show tomorrow afternoon through Sunday at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney. Kyle, to give the kids a reason to be at the show with their parents, the always popular Wildlife Encounter Show is back. When are their shows, and what makes it fun to watch for all ages?
We've had a lot of things over the years for the entertainment of the kids that come with their parents to the show. This Wildlife Encounters, we keep asking them back here because it's such an awesome experience for everybody. We're going to have them just on Saturday this year, but I think we threw in an extra show, so it's going to be at 11 o'clock on Saturday, 1, 3, and then another finishing show up at 5. So again, 11, 1, 3, and 5 for the Wildlife Encounters. It is a different show every year. They'll have totally different animals, and it's just actually amazing to see the different range of animals, and they're from all over the country, all over the world. Typically, these are animals that are, for one reason or another, they're not able to survive on their own out in nature, and so they get adopted in by this agency that takes care of them and rescues them, and then they go out and show people the different animals. Talk about ones from the past. I mean, the birds are always amazing, the owls and the armadillos. Of course, there's always snakes and geckos and all kinds of fun stuff. These shows last 30 minutes. They're fully engulfed in teaching the kids about the animals. Typically, after the show, they'll hang around. Kids can actually interact with those animals, touch some of them, actually learn more about them.
Proceeds from the exhibitor fees and admission to the Kearney Home Builders Show go to a great cause, Kyle. Talk about how it keeps the future bright for local construction and helpful scholarships.
Proceeds from the show, typically a certain portion goes towards the scholarships for high school kids going into the building industry or people that are taking classes in the building industry right now, and then they're going to go on and start working with a builder later on. Also, funds go to keep our members informed. We have classes and that kind of thing for builders, even if they are not our members. Then there's also a big push watching regulation, and so it doesn't get too involved When you want to build your house, you want to build it a certain way and you want it to come in under budget. A lot of the times, some of the laws and the regulations that take place can add cost to that build. So home builders are always really after, through our legislative actions and that kind of thing, trying to make sure our representatives think about that and try to keep the cost low so it's all affordable housing for everyone.
Kyle, how much does it cost to get into tomorrow through Sunday's Kearney Home and Builders Show, and what are the hours for each day?
Same prices as it has been for the last few years, $5 to get in. Kids under 12 are free. Don't leave the kids at home or don't take them over to grandma's house. Bring them with you and go to the Wildlife Encounters thing. $5 per person for the adults, and so that's still a really good deal. The hours are going to be Friday, 1 to 7, so everything kicks off at 1 o'clock. We open everything up at 1 o'clock, and it'll run till 7 o'clock in the evening. Saturday, we'll kick off at 10 o'clock and go till 7 o'clock in the evening. And then Sunday, we'll go 11 to 5. Pretty much any of those times are great. Saturdays, again, really good time with the Wildlife Encounters shows going on at 11, 1, 3, and 5. You can kind of plan on that if you've got some kids that would enjoy seeing that.
Thanks, Kyle, for joining us. That's Kyle Fleharty, show co-chair of the Kearney Area Builders Association, previewing all that you can find at the Kearney Home and Builders Show. The show starts tomorrow afternoon, wraps up Sunday afternoon at the Expo Center of the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney. For more, you can go to buildkearney.com. Again, that website, buildkearney.com, or you can check the Facebook page for the Kearney Area Builders Association. I'm Paul Perkins on the Rural Radio Network.